Dr. Tejas Patel, and I'm one.
It's a hot day in Austin. Just so you know, it's probably 108 outside. Dr. Patel's getting something really exciting today. Kelly.
You're gonna edit that.
No, I'm not. It's so good. Actually, you like this lighting. It's fire. Carmen, on a scale of 1 to 10, how's your day?
Fantastic. It's a 10.
I knew it. This time I think you might be telling the truth though. Last week, I wasn't convinced.
I know we ate at the pool. We went to La Piscina, and that means the pool. I learned that last night, and I learned how to say, what did it say? Muy bien. I want like phrases when I go to Mexico that
you'll use
like,
on a regular
like,
basis. What's your best tequila?
¿Qué piscina? ¿Qué, where's the pool?
Have you seen the smile yet?
No, I have not. I saw the tub for teeth.
You did?
But we're gonna, I know you're still numb, I'll go ahead and give you ibuprofen just to help. You know.
A pain level? 0.
Good.
What's the worst service you've had in the city of Austin?
Worst service? The Lonesome Dove is a false advertising place. Love them.
See that photo?
Go to
Right there.
right there. They have a sign that they put out that says they have happy hours
At
which they
4
don't.
o'clock. So they attract all these people. And you get there.
It's a lie.
Happy hour. 3 of us, $300. It's the most expensive happy hour, non-happy hour we've ever spent.
Dr. Patel's getting something really exciting today. Are you nervous? Are you confident? Are you confident?
Yeah.
Have you told your family?
We'll do that.
Have you told your family?
Oh, yeah, because we were talking about posting.
You haven't?
Yes, I've talked to them before.
Before, but they are not going to know today, you guys.
You want mirror?
Super excited. As Tara was mentioning, we're going to do the second step of my No Prep Veneer journey. So what we've already done is we've already taken impressions, we've sent that to the lab, we've gotten a mock-up back from the lab. Today what we're going to do is we're going to try the mock-up on my teeth so I can evaluate how they look, make sure I love the way they look, and then also what this is going to help me figure out too is to figure out if we need to prep or shave or buff any of my teeth. There's one that's kind of sticking out over here. We're going to figure out if I'm going to need to buff or shape that prior to doing these veneers. Which is good, but just in case if someone doesn't.
Smile.
Come on.
And this is the breakdown of what we're doing today. How do you feel about Dr. Patel's new smile makeover? Do you think he's going to love it?
Oh, he's gonna love it.
He doesn't even realize, right?
Honestly, he's gonna have to love it.
Do you think this is the next big thing?
I do know it's the next big thing.
You do know.
You ready?
He's treating this like a real appointment.
Up and close.
I like this thing.
This thing is kind of cool. Tara's taking photos. Dr. Patel's our new patient today.
Yeah.
Are we doing this for YouTube, right? Oh, wait. Low battery. Son of a...
Shut up. My camera has low battery?
You don't have a battery pack?
Shut the hell up. Does it really?
No, this.
Yeah.
The phone. Can we put his phone on there and we'll just airdrop what we just did? And then he's gonna try to get the edges of his teeth like that. And you can crop that later. And then, there you go. Just like that. And then we can crop it later, even if you have to do a video.
That's actually pretty good.
Just crop it, but want to see the edges of the teeth. Retractors like this if you are a candidate so we can get better photos. It's gonna be a retractor like that.
It was like that game, right? Let's play it now. Back to the YouTube channel. These are the
So
images.
that's his lower arch. That's his upper arch, so we can see the angle of his teeth. That was just a trial. That was him open, biting to one side, down.
And then without the retractor
Yes,
and all this stuff.
and we both ways because patients won't have the retractor when they're submitting the photos. At least we have
Something.
a representation of what we want.
Yep, that's what you're gonna need to do if you want to see if you're a candidate. This is kind of weird.
Our lab has like a pre.
This is your camera. It is. This is a scan. This is a scan.
You ready? Plus that would show his start to finish.
This is the next big thing. This is taking a picture, right? Like a digital. I've seen this before, but upper and lower. The Gucci ones? Yes, the Gucci ones.
The Gucci.
Oh, I feel like they have that Gucci sign on this side.
These do. These are
Or
like
Versace. Versace.
They do. They have some Versace. They're Versace.
They're faux. How does it feel to be in a chair?
That's good. This chair is very.
Is it better? Is it more comfortable than your chair? I bet it is. You're getting ahead of yourself.
I know.
Quit trying to be the dentist over here. Can you tell us more about these?
No prep. There's a certain group of people who would qualify for absolutely no prep. And then there'll be a lot of people who will qualify for almost like no prep. And so we might need to prep the enamel just the tiniest bit to allow room for the future veneer, but where we don't have to numb because it's so minimal and they won't have to wear temps. I think within that category of like absolutely no prep to people who might need a minor amount of prepping. Say for example myself, my front two teeth, this tooth is sticking out a little bit. Maybe if I didn't do no prep, I would like maybe this guy's kind of sticking out a little bit. And I think when people, thank you, Tim. But I think when people come in for their first appointment, we can do the scan and then show them where we might have to prep a little bit. For me, we're gonna try no prep, which means like we're not touching my teeth at all.
And you won't have to wear temps.
But ideally, I think when we actually do it in the real steps, I might prep a little bit like here, just because that corner's sticking out and I don't want the veneer to be too thick in that area. And then maybe here a little bit. And then on the edges, I probably would do a little bit of shaping here and a little bit of shaping there, just to make things more level. Veneers in the end will be level, but to allow the adequate thickness.
That makes sense.
Of the veneer, but
if your teeth were smaller, had
Yeah,
more
yeah.
gaps, and
That
you
would be
wanted
like-
more length,
Yeah.
probably wouldn't have to touch it.
correct. The ideal candidate for no prep would be someone with maybe small teeth, gaps between their teeth. They want bigger teeth. They have the spaces, so the teeth just need to increase in size and volume, and that's the ideal person who would be great for no prep.
What type of texture is the thing that you guys are
It's just a temporary, it's just kind of like we did on Armand.
On Armand
we
thing?
used to do overlays before patients were numb. Tiny teeth. Those are the people who are candidates. The ones we used to do like the overlays, like baked.
Yes,
Um,
that makes sense. He is really struggling with not being able to talk.
He's missing, I know.
He just wants to say
No.
something so bad.
It's so hard.
Permanent.
Ready?
Mhm.
Okay, go ahead.
40. We'll be back.
No. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
She's been going.
Oh my god! Wow.
It's actually really good.
What's
It's
that?
really good. No, I mean they're
On
not
the
in the
label.
gumlet like
Okay.
I thought. It's more like
more-
They're actually really good.
Let me get it. close.
He better cry. I need the best reaction that you can get.
Let's take it out and see.
Ready?
Not yet.
I'm just curious.
I'm curious.
They look pretty good.
Dude!
They look pretty good.
All right.
Is there stuff on the label?
You're a real patient, but you're not that important right now.
But that's just because they're being held up. I think a little. You don't feel like. It's just so they don't look separate.
Those look
I think we're
so good.
Yeah, but I think if we.
It looks pretty cool. Because there's this one tooth that was so short before, and now it's like a better.
Even from the side, it looks
Yeah.
good. Oh,
I feel like you look younger.
I'm
I'm freaking out. No,
It is gonna come off.
I know.
If not,
It's
you'll just.
coming off.
If not, it's a test drive. You just wear it home like your friends, and it'll just and eat with it.
Let's see
Eat
how
some candy.
Laffy Taffy.
Laffy Taffy.
They look really good.
I mean, is there stuff on the lingual that we need to take off before?
I was just measuring. Oh yeah, you can totally can.
Okay. These are not even real. These look.
What we would do then is we would do the overlay or mock-up on the patient. If we saw through it, we could see through in certain areas, like the material is too thin, then those are areas we talk about maybe prepping, right?
Like we need a certain
Yeah.
thickness for the porcelain.
Then we would have them like up, look in the mirror, like approve it. If they said for myself maybe a hair shorter on one side, then we would like actually shorten it to have them again fully approve like a preview of how the teeth would look. And then once they approve it, like shape and size, then we would scan them, which we're about to do, and then we would take it off.
And then come back later.
And then they would come back in a few weeks. And then if they didn't need any laser gum contouring, then we would have to numb for that.
But just in those areas, right?
Yeah, just in those areas, very, very tiny. bit.
Very tiny bit. Yeah. This is
Yeah,
gonna be
this
cool.
pretty
He wants it off so bad. But we have to do pictures.
We can put it side by side and we can see the difference and see if there's things you want to change.
Every time I push that, it like goes
Let's make a pic collage. It's crazy, right?
easier than you thought it would.
Julie's doing a great
See.
job.
I'm
But you can
stressed
see.
out about it.
I know there's a little bit on that tooth, but you can still see the difference. Fullness, thickness.
Too big, cheesy, small.
That's
We would then take an impression like this. It's a combination of scans and impressions.
that.
for-
second visit.
The second visit.
When you look at your teeth like this, you're like, oh my God, they were worse than I thought.
I know, especially the recession.
When you start the recession, just
But I was telling her the side views, you can see how the teeth are in. And you,
this is one thing. Is like, do you think the no prep is going to cover staining gonna show?
He can't talk right now. Kelly,
Lateral.
why?
But I'm just asking because I want to know where people.
the porcelain would maybe be thin, right? Because you can see through it completely. That's an area that would show us maybe we should prep back a little bit in that area. Because that's one of the teeth that for mine that was sticking out a little bit. So maybe we'd prep it back a little bit so we'd have a little bit more uniform in thickness and color.
That makes
And then
sense.
like this is one of the molars. And like what Julie was saying, it's all additive. We really wouldn't have to prep on my molars. We just add strictly add.
I literally forgot to book my mother.
Kelly, everybody. Kelly lives where? Lives in Dallas. That's 4 hours from here. She comes down.
Those are cheap, so they must have a lot. But why?
Wow.
I was late today.
Love you. Say bye. Say bye, YouTube.